Okay, folks, good day. This is Neil here from Southwest Adventures. Today I am interviewing Mr. Naris Soomai, a resident of Icacos.
Icacos village.
He was born at Constance Estate,
1933.
1933.
Right.
That was an interesting year, you know,
Huh?
because that was the year we had the hurricane in Trinidad.
Huh?
Was 1933 was when we had the hurricane in Trinidad, and
Yeah.
all right. So tell me about. Let me travel back a little bit. How old are you, sir?
Yeah.
How old are you? How old are you?
Well, I going 89 years now. Next year, on the 17th April, you'll make me 90 years.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So tell me about life in Constance Estate growing up. How it was like?
Let me tell you. All right. Constance Estate. Right. In my days, Constance Estate was a paradise.
Paradise.
Paradise. We had everything at Constance Estate. Now, my father and my grandmother, we had barrack in Constance Estate, and we are in the village.
Also, you were born at Bilba village.
Well, you know what, there was village. We born in the estate. We born
Okay.
in the estate. But you know, in the village, people had the cattle and things. You understand? And my father gone Delva Bridge, but he's still working Constance Estate.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we had 2 barrack. Well, 6 barrack. We had Moula,
Mm-hmm.
right? We had Moula. In the first barrack, we used to make the Huse. Ramarak in the second barrack.
So Maula was one of the first person who started to build Hussein Icacos.
Well, yeah, them from India, all them Moula, Ramarak, all them from India. Well, they were saying. So Moula is to build the Huse. Right. Ramarak, the next barrack to Moula Ramarak. Then the center day was Ramdani, Mantu Ranam, like Ramdani, right? And then Ramdani, you had a next fella, the name of, my dad, the name of Jiwan,
Jiwan.
name Jiwan, he my dad, Ramarak my dad. And then the last barrack was we barrack, Soomai, we were living in the end. You had a mango tree there. We had a tank there, my father had a big tank there, we had a whole day. You understand?
Right. So, tell me about life. If you were to compare back in the days to how it is now, I mean, growing up, describe the experience, how it was like.
No, well, in the village, they had everything in Constance in the village. We had a lot of guava, we had a lot of cashew, we had a lot of balata, we had a lot of things.
Mangoes and things.
Real mango.
Plenty fruits, plenty
Cherry.
fruits.
We used to go, when we go home, we don't want food. We grandmother cook food and things. And we had, my friend and was the fellas in Sadhu, Dundus, Sogrim, Santo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's schoolmate.
Right.
Tataya, Salaya, Juman, Liwa. All of we were schoolmates.
Right.
Hey, all of we were schoolmates, George. You know.
So tell me something. Your grandparents or your parents ever talk about how it was like during the hurricane in 1933?
Yeah.
What they tell you about the hurricane in 1933?
No, well, the other rest, they born before me.
Right.
You know, they born in the, next they born in we say, I born 1933, the other stuff was bigger than me. You know what I mean?
Right.
The only person was 1933 was Sadhu.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
No, but I just finding out people who experienced the hurricane when it came.
Yeah.
They ever tell you about it, how the experience was like, how it was like?
No, well, when from San Andreas, Delaware, we come to Constance, right? But my father and I still have call one thing Delaware Bridge.
Yeah.
So we come and coming from there, coming to Icacos school,
Mm-hmm.
from Icacos to here, a mile and a half. All the
All
children-
walking a mile and a half to go
a
to
mile
school.
and a half from
Constance Estate
You want to check it?
to Icacos government school.
Barefoot. You come in barefoot, all children, all
Everybody barefoot.
barefoot, come in, we put with school bag, put the book here.
Inside your pants.
Barefoot, mosquitoes.
Chica.
Mosquitoes, well, real mosquitoes. We taking the coconut branch, we making the big mosquitoes, real, rain or not rain, we come into school.
Right,
You
right,
understand?
right.
Themselves be wet. The teacher and them, they had a machine.
Mhm.
They had clothes and shorts and pants, whatever, and they go dye the clothes. You know?
Right.
So, most of them, all of them, were okay. The lighthouse, the Constance lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
I used to go up and play. The lighthouse, when they come there, we going up and playing at the lighthouse, and the Constance was a paradise. Great paradise.
Nice.
My father, all them people who from India, there's a grind the coconut, there's over 100, 200 drum oil. My father was the fellows that make the when the building working, right? And the hooks, they bring it in, and my father, he had the machine, and my father lays off, pressing, and you see the oil going in the copper.
All right.
And that building working whole day.
24 hours.
A big building.
So it's a day shift and a night shift.
You're right, a big building, and they taking the hooks are the thing that they put in it. They're selling it for the hog animal.
Animal feed, right. Okay, good. So nothing is wasted.
Nothing. That. But he said by George, a lot of cattle in Miami days. And a fella named Frank. He was from America,
Mm-hmm.
but Miami, he was from Germany,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
When the 1940, when the war, I had 5 years. When
Like World War II.
I was about 5 years playing and
Yeah.
I used to play with my Yanni son named Frank.
So tell me something. You could recall like any troops standing being down in Constance?
Huh?
Any soldiers standing used to come at Constance during the wartime?
Pension?
Soldiers. Any soldiers used to come down Constance? American soldiers standing?
Soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Americans, a lot of soldiers. Army men, boy, real soldiers.
Down at Constance?
Real soldiers, Navy and thing. What I Jakey, Tabby, right? Tabby, a fella named Jakey. Tabby mother was a cook. Was a cook for the
American troops?
Yeah, for the overseas fella named Lotto.
Okay.
He was a cook.
Good.
I used to go as a little boy. I was a fat fella, well nice, clean like a white. I used to go by Lotto. Tabby mother Vayo, she named Vayo. Nice looking woman. And she's a cook, and I used to go. And the white man used to like me and thing.
Right.
And the white man come to my father and my grandmother. I say, look, after the war, when the war done, I will carry your son to America. My father not so stupid. My grandmother said, no. I will go kill my son. I will go kill my son to give the horse, deliver to eat, to win race and what and what. Yeah, boy, I just tell people.
Oh, yes.
I used to go in the money in the Lotto house, in the overseer house.
That's where in Green Hill?
Yes, he's a keep me there, Vayo, the Tabi mother.
Right.
He was the cook for the fella there.
Okay, so I mean, are we coming back to Constance, right? I mean, all of us poor back then, right?
Yeah.
But all of us happy. Things was tough back then. When you all were growing up, things was tough. But all of us happy, not very less. All of us happy with the life all I had in Constance Estate.
No, well, Constance, in that war time, all plenty of the people, when you come on a Friday, the people playing the old people and in the morning or whatever, well, Kasim Ali and people from all about coming and selling clothes. They ain't going point, no point or what. Old people ain't going nowhere. They have a big market there.
Constance Estate?
Yeah, where Kasim Ali, all of them, those are the boss running and they bring in the paper with the bag and pay it and they line up. Where they're selling clothes and all kind of things. And when they're done in the evening, they pack up the clothes, they wait on the boss gone back. The boss take them up and gone again. Those days, they had good bosses, you know what I mean?
Right.
People coming from away, old people are going point, they go somewhere, they ain't going nowhere.
Everything coming right in Icacos there?
No. Old people ain't going and bank no money. People used to put their money, and my grandfather used to take the money and put it in a pan, put it and hide it away. They ain't going no bank, they ain't know nothing about bank. You understand? Those are they're working, what are they working for? They're working 12 days. Sometimes they work 14 days. How much money? They can work for $100, but those they think cheap.
Right.
Those they think cheap. A cent, 1 cent, you're getting 3 biscuits. Penny, you're getting 6 biscuits. Thing real cheap. When you have a 6 cent or a 12 cent those days, you're good to go. You're buying a straight ring, you're buying a bonds, you're buying whatever. You understand?
So how much was your daily wage? How much your father used to work for a day in the estate in those times?
Huh?
What was it? How much your father used to work for a day in the estates
Well,
in those
the
times?
most they used to work for, let me say about $1 a day.
$1 a day.
Yeah.
$1 a day.
day.
Wow.
The coconut pickers,
Mm-hmm.
right? The coconut pickers, how much coconut pickers they had about it? Yeah, a fella named Hobart, white man.
Well, white man, here is my grandfather Nathaniel
Yeah,
Cozier.
well, listen. Hobart, white man. The other next fella from Fullerton, I forgot what they call him. He's a tall fella. Constance had about 4 coconut pickers.
Mm-hmm.
4 coconut pickers. And them coconut pickers, I don't know how much they used to work for. You know what I mean? I know if they working by the tree, either cutting by the tree or what, I don't know. You understand? So things were really cheap, you know what I mean?
But how?
Old people used to work for $100, you know? No.
So
When
tell
they
me,
get-
tell me how the owners of the estate used to treat you all. Were they good to you all? Were they kind to you all? They were good.
No, well, they treat the old people and them good.
Right,
when it's
right.
Christmas time, who Muslim, they kill a bull. Who is the other side, they go kill pig, they go kill a sheep. They didn't have goat, they had pig, sheep, goat, and they used to treat the people good in the estate. Very, very good.
Very
Christmas time, and a lot of people, the shopkeepers, Moses King, Harris, all of them, and they bring in nice balloon, nice little toys and giving away people. You know what I mean? Those days they bring in and they're giving away people. Children, you know what I mean? Come. Look, we have balloon, we have little toy, go and this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And the estate is to treat the people, treat everybody good, very good. I can back to Constance Estate. You understand? I know Cheria Lal, I know what Cheria Lal, Dundus was bigger, Dundus was which schoolmate. You know what I mean? Lal Cheria wasn't in which schoolmate. But I tell you, my schoolmate, who I called there just now, that was which schoolmate. You know what I mean? Dundus and Sadhu, Santo, Tataya, Salaya, Juman, all that was which schoolmate.
Alright, stop. Right, that's not. Go ahead. Tell me about the hurricane.
The hurricane come 1983.
Mm-hmm.
I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
That was my parents here.
Right.
1983, that was the hurricane come from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
They say I had a month,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when the hurricane, well, they had me like a baby. That's what they say, you know what I mean?
Right.
They had me like a baby, galvanized flying away, trees falling on, real hurricane, they say, real hurricane. You understand?
So people die and things. People die.
Yeah. Real hurricane, 1933, that I born. And that hurricane was 1983. You understand? And the The war was 1940-41. That was a terrible war. When the war started, we were small playing all about. They said, all the children, go home, go home, go home. You understand? We used to go on the beach and bathe and soldier up on a Friday. On a Friday, about 100 planes coming from America. That rock was a big rock. That rock can make up like a cave like that, you know. It's a plane booming down that rock.
They're blowing up so a lot of rock. They're practicing.
Not practicing, they want to break the rock in case for any enemy that they will hide behind the rock.
All right.
You understand? So every Friday that they come in a plane from over 50, 60 booming down that, and then a plane coming with a parachute. The parachute long from here to Nalibadi Road. And you see them so there shooting the parachute. And that parachute get away, Odiva Bank, right? Willie Ramjohn, all of it small, biting the fish. When the parachute get away, and it fall in the water, right? You understand? The plane dragging that cable, come and hook it. You understand?
Right.
So everybody running coconut, they say, oh God, the plane shooting. Willie Ramjohn was a young fellow.
Right. Yes, sir. If you had to give advice to the young people today, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them the same thing, what I know. You understand?
Like what?
I just tell my children, I say, I'll never be trouble, you know. For a young day, we used to take a grass knife and go and cut grass and bring for the animal. Those days, the Indian people, they don't have no stove. When we come from school, we had to take a bag and bring shell, pack it on underneath the house.
Coconut shell?
Coconut shell, because
to cook?
Indian people, my grandmother, all them people, you know, they had stove, they had a chula. You know where that chula?
Right, I know where that chula is.
Right. And we go in and cut in wood, shell, and pack on underneath the house. You understand? And then go see about animal. Go and take a grandchild, bring the goat, bring them, put them in the pen. You know what I mean? The sisters and them, my sisters and them, taking the broom, cleaning the yard. You know what I mean? Go and wash out the bed. You understand? Not like now. Now you're going to tell them this, you tell them that they want custody, they want to beat you. You understand? So what training that children have today? No training at all. You understand? I don't tell my children, oh, they have no training. When they come from school, everybody have their work to do. They will give us a certain amount of time to go and play or whatever. Right, go and do your work on what. You understand? Sometimes we come into school. The school is closed for a whole month. You talk about jigger flea. That is, dog is to go underneath the house there. The school is closed there. A school master was a strict fellow named Maharaj from Aruka. Very strict. You understand? And the school is the school. Talk about mosquito, now we have mosquito. We had to take the coconut branch and take out cocoa mosquito. Water on the road, when rainfall, we go to, we had to come to school. We had no bus, we had no bicycle, who go bring you? We had to walk from Constance to come to school here, Icacos. Understand? I don't tell people my life story. I say all the children, all get it easy now. All get easy. All have collar tie, all have socks. Yeah. You understand? What loan mean? You understand? Long time they no matter that the school master give a subject or whatever. You understand? Yeah, you Mr. A woman in Sumanat.
Miss Simonette.
Yeah, that's your Paul's daughter.
Yeah.
My teacher was a teacher normal for living Gansi. You know what I mean? Living Gansi, that was my teacher. So the other fella, then dash away. You know where he from. And he just sit on the bridge, where by Austin Day, sit on the bridge. Hey, come. I have a letter to give you all the teacher. You understand? At the time we take the letter, and the woman, the teacher, the Soomai, he said, who give all the letter? He said, fellow Roman busy. He said, let me tell you something, don't take nothing from the man. I say, why, miss? He said, no, the man is a dangerous man. You understand? Yeah. You stop taking it. So when we come in from Constance, we come into school. Hey, come, children, come. No. We're not taking no letter. That man, not to say, that man come and he go to school. All of his school, I go in second standard, that's your into standard, fourth standard or whatever. That man come in school and he throw the acid on the woman. What by you? But lucky thing, these fellas are not like Lodris and Baptist, you know what I mean? I mean young fellas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the whole thing, what the woman acid you're talking about, you know, real fight inside the school. You understand? Those days police come with bicycle. Police riding bicycle is not motorcycle, you know, George. I could tell you. And the world beat up the man and what. You understand? All the lady his face and the boy lucky them the fellas come and they save the lady. Otherwise the lady will probably born. Yeah. But the woman was a powerful woman.
Right.
And well come up with the woman, well fight up and with the fella. You understand? I want my kids, we used to cut the grass. You know them grass, what are big flowers?
Yeah.
We cut in the grass. We can pong fiber grass, the coconut shell, cut in the grass, fig leaf, and making mattress to sleep in the gum, George. The mattress. You go pong shell hole to make a mattress?
Yeah, like plenty.
No, it's that kind of grass, come here, me cut in that with grass knife, or cutlass and make a mattress. What do you mean? Or sometimes you spread your bag just so, and pillow and a net. You must have net, you know.
Something called pal.
You must have net to sleep because the amount of mosquito.
Right.
And you spread your bag there. Long time the flour, rice, everything come in bag. You know what I mean? So you could put 4 bags and you spread again a big bag like a big canvas. You know what I mean? That big bag. Rice bag, sugar bag. Well, we used to take. We went the copper house there, and we used to go and take out the oil. You know, making the oil?
Yeah.
We used to take it out and get a kind of bush. I forgot what they call it. Flowers and grind it and put it and take up a foot. Real jiga. My brother had jiga so in Hile, Kumare, he couldn't walk. Real jiga, you see jiga. Sometimes you take the hot cattle shit, and you put it, you see they coming out like rice grain. Real jiga, telling you. You understand?
Life was tough back then.
Eh?
Life was tough.
Yeah. What a terrible thing,
Okay, so Mr. Soomai, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, you pick me up and you showed fella, and look the program where he's saying about.
Right, thanks for giving me the opportunity to interview you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah, no problem, yeah.
And I really appreciate it, you know.
Yeah,
I guess the people nowadays, they don't appreciate what they have too much because they have an easy life compared to what you all had back in your days.
Yeah.
Alright?
Right, yeah.
Good man. Take care. All the best.
Right.